And here is yet again another tale of when I used to work on the building sites and funny things that we used to get up to. One day I was fucking doing something, you know, and one of the lads come round and he gives a nudge. He says, "Come on, look at this, you gotta come and fucking see this." So we went round the fucking corner, and what they'd done is they'd got a lad on the forks. They put a pallet on top of the forks, and they'd conned him somehow or tricked him. They'd lifted it up a bit, you know, about 4 feet off the ground, for him to check something. You know, they said, "Oh, can you just have a look at that?" Or something like something to do with the forklift. They said, you know, it needs checking or something like that. So he got on this fucking pallet and he was doing something. And what they'd done then is, if you slam your foot on the forklift and rev it and put it up, it'll shoot up, you know, a hell of a rocket speed. Like, it was a big diesel fucker, it was. And it was it could lift 4.5 ton. It was a 4.5 tonner. It was a fucking beast of a forklift. Normally you see, you know, these builders merchants and that, they don't use these little fuckers. Like, they only lift about 1.5 ton. But this fucker, it could lift 4.5 ton. It was fucking massive. And he was about 40 foot, perhaps getting on towards 50 foot high. And he was on top of this pallet, and they'd switched the forklift off, and he was just in the middle of the fucking site. And he was holding on like that. He was absolutely fucking shitting himself. And with the forklift, you know, I was saying, as soon as I saw it, I says, "Fucking hell, lads, this is fucking dangerous." You know, you don't, with forklifts, when you lift them up and you're taking them off wagons or, you know, racking or whatever, you know, you drive into the pack or timber or bricks or whatever, and as soon as you lift it and you back away, the first thing that you do is that you lower it. You lower them to almost a couple of inches off the ground. If you drive around with them, you know, high off the ground, they're very unstable forklift. They start rocking, and they're very susceptible to, you know, tipping. And there's been a few cases of them, you know, tipping. Like, and as soon as I seen this lad, you know, all the others, they're fucking laughing. They were all pissing themselves laughing. They didn't give a fuck, you know. But I says, "Come on, lads." I said, "Lower him down, you know, bring him down. This is fucking dangerous." He was fucking screaming. He was nearly fucking crying. He was that fucking scared. So they said, you know, they'd had their fucking laugh by then, like. And how long he'd been up there, I don't know, you know. But as I say, I sort of said, "Bring him down. This is fucking, you know, it could turn fucking nasty." Like, so one of them, like one of the, I think it was a joiner, he jumped on it and he switched it on. As soon as I seen him, you know, because they don't fucking give him warns, I said to this lad, I said, "Move into the middle of the pallet, take your hands away," because he was holding on to the top of the fucking forklift, you know, and there's wheels and pulleys and fucking chains and things. They could have took his fucking hands off. So I said to him, you know, "Get hold of the fucking pallet or bring your hands in." So that's what he did. He took his hands off the pallet. I said, "They're going to lower you down." So what they did then, if that wasn't enough, they lowered him down to about, say, 20 feet. And then they moved him slowly to like a wash bay, you know, where they had fucking a power washer. And they lowered him down to about, say, 15 feet, you know, where he still couldn't sort of climb off. And they fucking spray hosed him with these fucking power washers. And they soaked the bastard. He was absolutely fucking soaked. He was still screaming. And I think there's 2 of them. You know, and they got these fucking power washers, like, and they fucking blasted him. They soaked him to fucking death. And that's another fucking story of when I used to work on the building sites.